you're on. Push your buttons, guys.
Yeah, I know.
It's on. I usually one of these things are like it's I can't really think of anything.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Board of School Trustees regular meeting for Wednesday, December 11th, 2024. I'd like to call the meeting to order and start off with a moment of silence in memory of Derek Lewis, a former custodian who passed away recently. Thank you. If ever I would, if you'd please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Moving right into the consent agenda. 24-101, approval of agenda, the December 11th, 2024 regular meeting. 24-102, approval of the minutes of the October 28th, 2024 tentative agreement meeting, special board meeting, and executive session, and November 13th, 2024 ratification meeting and regular board meeting. 24-103, approval of payment and claims. 24-104, approval of financial report. 24-105, approval of construction payments, which are as follows. ETC Systems, pay app number 6. Cub Industries for $4,521.50. And number 2, Teton Corporation, pay app number 8, Cub Industries, $83,609.50. 24-106, approval of personnel report. 24-106.1, addenda of personnel report. 24-107, approval of donations and grants, starting off with Deputy Elementary. Deputy Big Shots donated $100 to the archery team. Tiny Timbers donated $100 to the archery team. Out at Rikers Ridge, Dr. Paul Cronin donated $1,000 to the Rikers Ridge Principal Fund to be used for student needs. To Madison Junior High, Cruise and Auto donated $100 sponsorship to the archery team. And SEI Communications donated $200 sponsorship to the esports program. At the high school, an anonymous donation of $574 to athletics. Janet and Gary Spear donated $500 to the boys basketball team, and Michael and Mary Jo Juraskovich, donated $500 to the boys basketball team. 24-108, approval of field trip request. We have a request from the French Club advisor, Mr. Michael Heitz, to take 8 to 10 French Club students to Greenwood, Indiana on January 24th and 25th, 2025 to participate in a statewide French competition. We have an overnight field trip request from high school FFA advisor Amanda Briggs to take 12 FFA students to the state forestry contest at Purdue University on December 13th and 14th, 2024. We have a request from the athletic director Patrick Morrison for the girls wrestling team to participate in a tournament on Saturday, December 7th, 2024 at North Hardin High School in Kentucky. Dr. Brown.
I recommend that the board approve with one motion and one vote the consent agenda items 24-101 through and including 24-108 as presented.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve consent agenda 24-101 through 24-108 as presented.
Thank you. With a motion, do we have a second?
I'll second.
With a motion to second, is there any discussion? See no discussion. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Consent agenda pass. No public comments? No. Okay. Moving right on to the action. 24-109, recommendation for approval of year-end appropriation and other budgetary transfers. Dr. Brown.
Yeah, I recommend the board approve the year-end appropriation and other budgetary transfers for 2024. Biannually on June 30 and December 31st, the Finance Department reviews the approved budget for necessary adjustments. These transfers do not increase the total approved appropriations budgeted for 2024. And the transfers will merely allow us to make appropriation and cash adjustments to individual accounts. I'm requesting approval to make the necessary transfers that will then be available for your review in February 2025.
Very good. We have a motion to approve 24-109.
I make a motion to approve 24-109.
Thank you. And a second, please.
I'll second.
With a motion and a second, is there any discussion? See no discussion, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? 24-109 passes. 24-110, approval of property liability workers' compensation and other insurance renewal. Dr. Brown.
Yeah, I recommend the board approve the property liability, cyber, workers' compensation, and other insurance renewal with the Henriot Group. The estimated total overall annual premium increase is $84,225. The 2025 premium total is $506,953, so asking for approval.
Entertain a motion to approve 24-110.
Make a motion, we approve 24-110.
Thank you, Mr. Scott. And a second.
I'll second.
With the motion is a second, is there any discussion? See no discussion. All in favor of approving 24-110 signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? 24-110 is approved. 24-111, first reading of revised MCS policies. Dr. Brown.
Yeah, this is the first reading of the policies, so just take a look at them and let me know if you have any questions.
Okay. Be no vote on that.
You need to read them all.
You should have put a paper clip like you did.
You're not gonna read them?
I've read them
Talking about 7217.
in detail.
Is there a wrestling meet tonight?
Yes.
He's like,
Evidently, somebody's going to be late.
trying to help you out.
24-112, first reading to rescind MCS policies. Dr. Brown.
Again, this is the first reading, therefore no actions required tonight, so if you have any questions, just let me know.
Okay. 24-113, approval to purchase cameras for Madison Junior High School and declare surveillance cameras obsolete and of no further use to the corporation. Dr. Brown.
I recommend the board approve the purchase of cameras from ERS Wireless in the amount of $85,486 for Madison Junior High School. This purchase is needed to finish the junior high camera upgrade project, and it will replace all the aging internal cameras with newer Avengilon cameras, as well as add 4 additional outside cameras that will be added to parking and playground areas. It will be paid for out of the remaining 23-24 tech budget. So asking for approval. We're also seeking approval to recycle the surveillance cameras that will be removed as they are outdated and of no further use to the corporation. So asking for approval of those 2 items within that.
Okay, very good. Entertain a motion to approve 24-113.
I'll make a motion to approve 24-113.
Thank you, Mr. Story. Is there a second, please?
I'll second.
With a motion and a second, is there any discussion? Seeing no discussion, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? 24-113 is approved. 24-114, approval of revised Director of Safety and Security job description. Dr. Brown.
Yeah, we're actually working in HR on approving and getting revised job descriptions for each of our jobs in the district. Tonight, we're just bringing to you the Director of Safety and Security and asking the board to approve that updated job description.
Entertain a motion to approve 24-114.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you, Mr. Vince. And a second?
I'll second.
With a motion and a second, is there any discussion? See no discussion, all in favor of 24-114 signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? 24-114 is approved. 24-115, approval of agreement to provide speech and language services. Dr. Brown.
Yeah, I'm recommending the board approve the agreement to provide speech and language services between MCS and Nancy Deucer. This agreement will be effective as of December 2nd, 2024, between Nancy Deucer and Madison Consolidated Schools. The term of the contract will be from December 16, 2024 through May 31st, 2025. The days of work shall be consistent with our 24-25 calendar. So asking for approval of that agreement.
Very good. Entertain a motion to approve 24-115.
Make a motion to approve 24-115.
Thank you, Ms. Yancey. Is there a second, please?
I'll second.
With a motion and a second, is there any discussion? Seeing no discussion, all in favor of 24-115 signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? 24-115 is approved. Now we'll move on to reports, our favorite part of the night, and Miss Emma Nguyen.
Good evening. I just have a short report for you all this evening. We are in the middle of winter sports season, so be sure to be checking that athletic schedule for girls and boys basketball games, swim meets, and wrestling meets, so go cheer on our boys and girls athletes. The MCHS Christmas concert will take place on December 19th at the high school auditorium, so go check out our lovely choir and band students. I just want to give a quick shout out to all of our theater and art students at the junior high. They've been doing a lot of cool things lately. Miss Bullock's junior high theater classes are performing their plays this week. Alice in Wonderland was wonderful. Their production of Alice in Wonderland was great. And down at Analog Coffee, the Meet the Makers night and all of that has been down there with these nice mugs. And they had lovely little paintings down there. It was so nice to see all of that. I loved that. The elementary students have also been performing their Christmas programs at the high school. I want to extend a huge congratulations to Bodie Harson for winning the Lilly Endowment Scholarship, and congratulations to all of our other finalists. And I want to remind all of our students to check their email, and if you have not signed up for your Student Square account, do that right now. You should have done that forever ago, but do it right now because you're missing a lot of really important announcements. And good luck on finals to all of our high school students. Finish the semester out strong. And then the Madison Consolidated Schools Christmas break is December 23rd through January 7th, so enjoy that. Happy holidays, everybody.
Thank you, Ms. Wynn. You do a great job representing the students at Madison. I'm sure they're all very proud of you. Any open public comments? Okay, then we will move on to the board member comments. Mr. Scott.
Thank you. First, I'd like to give a shout out to Bob in the back room from the Madison Courier. I think he has done an excellent job of providing coverage for our Early Learning Center project in trying to get the message out as to what we're doing, why we're doing it, trying to provide transparency for the board to the public and to the taxpayers. So I really appreciate the job you've done, Bob, with that. And then lastly, I sincerely want to wish every employee for Madison Consolidated Schools a very Merry Christmas and Blessed New Year.
Very nice, Mr. Scott. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ms. Jody.
Yeah, so just want to wish all the students good luck on their finals, study hard, and then go out and have a great holiday break. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all our students and employees. That's all I have.
Very nice. Mr. Benz.
It's an echo of everything. Good luck on the finals to the high school students, and have a safe and happy Merry Christmas and holidays to everybody.
Thank you, sir. David.
Got to echo everything the same. Pretty much just want to once again thank everyone for the donations. That goes a long ways. This has to be one of the largest donation schools that we have around the state of Indiana. We get a lot of donations from people. So once again, thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. Want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you, David. I'd like to thank Dr. Holly Robinson and Tony Steinhardt Jr. from the City of Madison and Josh Wilbur from Grote from the city for participating in our last Thursday's work session with regards to our early childhood center proposal. I think they brought a lot of good information for all of us to ponder, and we appreciate their time and their experience that they gave to us. Mr. Demery, I too would like to thank you for a well-written article. Of course, all your articles are well written, but this might have been about one of your better ones, actually. But no, Bob does a great job covering it. We appreciate getting the word out. It's vital for this project for the citizens to be well informed on what we're looking at and what we're hoping to do and what we hope to accomplish. And I'll tell you, this is certainly a program that will, if done right, will accomplish a lot. So we appreciate you helping us in getting that information out. And I will turn it over to let me finish by saying Merry Christmas. I can't believe, I still think it's like mid-August. Where's it go to? It's just unbelievable. But Merry Christmas to everybody, and have a safe holiday vacation. Dr. Brown.
All right. First of all, I want to thank Pam Smith. She's a chairperson of our district social committee, and they hosted our first employee event a couple weeks ago. We had a trivia night. The deputy team won. They were victorious. Congratulations to the deputy team. It's hard for me to say that, but I am. And it was a lot of fun. We had about 75 people there, and yeah, it was a good time. People were dressed up, and it was a good time together. Also, Madison is hosting the Southeastern Study Council tomorrow here. So we have lots of superintendents from all over Southern Indiana coming here, and so we're looking forward to hosting them. Our Farm Stop kids, which Miss Emma's a part of, are going to be presenting to the superintendents about our program and our new student-run enterprise that's opening this winter, early spring. So looking forward to sharing that with them and displaying kind of all the great things going on in Madison for them to see. Be a great time to celebrate. Also, just a reminder, those holiday programs are going on. Tonight's Lydia Middleton. So there's programs going on just about every night from now until when our winter break begins, which is December the 20th through January the 6th. So we look forward to our employees having that time off with their families and our students and everybody just having a safe and restful holiday season. 2 weeks from today is Christmas. So yeah, it's coming up.
It's hard to
And then lastly, yeah, right? And then lastly, a big thanks to our board. I speak on behalf of our employees who get their stipend checks tomorrow and their raises and retro pay on Friday. So we greatly appreciate you. Thank you for
Yeah,
that.
good for them. They deserve every penny.
Yeah, that's all I've got.
Thank you, Superintendent. There will be a work session on Thursday, January 9th, 2025 at 4:30 PM. The next regular statutory and Board of Finance meeting will be Wednesday, January 15th, 2025 at 6 PM. Entertain a motion to adjourn, so Mr. Benz can get to the wrestling match.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
All right, in a second, please.
I'll second.
With the motion second, all in favor of adjournment, signify by saying aye. Aye. We are adjourned. Thank you all very much for coming.
It's 6:16, I still
Did-
have the record.